Engineering is the application of science and maths to solve problems. Engineers figure out how things work and find practical uses for scientific discoveries. We are surrounded by the work of engineers everywhere. India's engineering industry accounts for 27% of the total factories in the industrial sector. With development in sectors such as automotive, industrial goods and infrastructure, the demand of engineers are increasing day by day.
Engineers now, they can be very happy with what they're innovating or inventing, but they need to be also concerned with what impact does the invention or the innovation have on the ecology and environment.
INE was conceptualized when Professor C.S. Jha, educational advisor, remarked in a meeting in August 1983 that Government of India is finding it difficult to consult professional institutions and have the benefit of their advice. This led to the concept of establishing a National Academy of Engineering in a note dated 5th October 1983 from Professor S.N. Mitra to the IETE Council. After several rounds of meetings, it was decided that the Academy should be named as the Indian National Academy of Engineering, which was later registered on 20th April 1987 by the Registrar of Societies with Professor Jayakrishna, FNAE, as its first president. INAE was formally inaugurated on 11th April 1988 at New Delhi by the then Prime Minister Mr. Rajiv Gandhi. INAE come under the aegis of DST in 1995.
The objective with which we started was essentially to promote engineering and technologies in the country, and number two is to generate vital inputs for the government agencies so that will help them to go ahead with the sustainable development.
INAE represents India at the International Council of Academies of Engineering and Technological Sciences, or CATES, which comprises of member academies from 30 countries across the world, with the objective of contributing to the advancement of science and technology and promoting sustainable growth of all nations. INAE has been steered in the past by many stalwarts like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, Dr. Anil Kakodkar, former Chairman, Department of Atomic Energy, and Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan, former Chairman, Department of Space, and various other distinguished luminaries. Dr. Sanak Mishra, the present President of Indian National Academy of Engineering, is an icon of Indian steel industry. He is also a brilliant scientist and metallurgist.
Today, I think what's become more relevant is to promote the technological preparedness of our nation. In this regard, the INE has, in the recent couple of years, or 3 to 4 years, has made a lot of advancement in terms of preparing strategy documents and has submitted to the Government of India for implementation in terms of policy and plan.
Indian National Academy of Engineering has been giving a major thrust in carrying out activities on issues of national importance, where engineering interventions can provide the needed solutions.
For execution of our mandate at Indian National Academy of Engineering, we've got a small but dedicated team of 16 professionals who work at the background to help our fellows compile the reports and recommendations which are submitted to various departments of the government.
INAE conducted roundtable meeting on clean coal technologies in India, current status, demands and aspirations, pathways to achievements. Based on deliberations, a report has been submitted to DST. Apart from this, every year starting from 2013, INAE has been organizing an annual mega event of engineers called Engineers Conclave. An INAE Youth Forum for Engineering Students has also been established in the year 2017 to engage engineering students in activities of INAE, thereby enhancing engineering excellence and promoting youth leadership.
The Youth Forum provides a platform for the engineering students to voice their concerns on engineering aspects and also interact with INA fellows and young associates on issues of national interest.
The Academy honors Indian and foreign nationals who are elected by peer committees in recognition of their outstanding contributions in engineering in the new fields of technology. The election to fellowship of the Academy is by invitation only.
Highly distinguished professionals who can only be nominated, there's no room for somebody applying. They get elected to INA as a fellow through very rigorous process in 3 stages. So the election or the selection criteria primarily rests upon an individual's contribution.
Digitization of the functioning of INA is of prime importance, and therefore an INA digital platform has been instituted to facilitate the same. The INA Digital Center was inaugurated by Professor Ashutosh Sharma, FNA Secretary DST, on February 15, 2019.
So far, we have digitized the operations of the Academy. We have provided services to the fellowship for anything that they need from the Academy.
AICTE INA Travel Grant Scheme for engineering students has been launched in 2013 to provide financial support for engineering students to present papers abroad. The objective of the scheme is to provide partial travel assistance and registration fees to bachelor's and master level engineering students for presenting a research paper in international scientific events and conferences. Being the powerful talent pool of engineering community with the country's top academicians, industry experts and R&D engineers, INAE has great potential to provide the needed vital inputs to several policymakers and stakeholders in the country. INAE has successfully interfaced with the government agencies to suggest appropriate engineering solutions to many of the issues which are of national importance, like tackling automobile waste, clean India technologies, disaster management problems like landslides, urban flooding, and technologies for hilly regions and smart cities. The INAE Vision 2020-2025 is to be the premier engineering academy of the world, providing timely inputs to the national and international policy makers, and to extend appropriate assistance in developing engineered solutions for the challenging problems faced by contemporary societies and the humanity as a whole.
The Department of Science and Technology is completing 50 glorious years in the service of the nation through science and technology. This journey of relevance and excellence has not been a solitary one. All our autonomous organizations have played a critical role in driving forth with quality and focus and speed in their respective areas. They have excelled in their pursuits. I wish all the autonomous organizations and their scientists a very successful future. The future is coming at us at faster and faster speeds. I'm sure you'll be fully prepared to meet the challenges and create new opportunities and work for an Atmanirbhar Bharat that can be proud of its S&T depth and spread.
The Indian National Academy of Engineering is an apex body of engineers and represents a pool of talent which can be utilized for addressing problems of engineering interests to the nation. It is envisaged that the image of INAE will be further enhanced in the engineering community during the coming years, and the Academy will make further impact as an advisory body on policy matters in the engineering domain.